Look at that beauty. Nice. Got us a cavity. Not bad. I'm not sure what it is yet. It could be calcite. I don't think it's calcite. Okay, I have officially now entered Illinois. There's a large bridge, kind of like a large overpass, and there's a large enough river for me to want to stop and check it out. So, got my bucket, and I'm just gonna take a peek, see what's going on, what's out there. Dadgummit, it looks like I should have gotten down on the other side. I don't see a lot of rocks like I do over there. So, I might have to go turn around. Well, actually, there is some over there. So, let's go take a look. Well, here's that spot. Slow enough, it looks safe to walk. I just got to figure out how to get down there. It's about a 10-foot drop. And a river. Okay, I made it. That was a safe way to get down. So I'm officially looking for my first geode, if it's out here. Something round, I'm gonna look for oval. I am not seeing anything round yet. They are not showing up. Just river rock, quartz, chert, agate. Well, no agate, but jasper I meant. Let's keep looking. Still no sign of Mr. Geode, but there's a crystalline something here. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure. I don't think it's a geode. But there's some quartz chunks. Anyways, too large. Now that, my friends, could be a geode. Oh, right. It's at least got the shape, so okay. So I'm just taking it. I'm going to take it with me. Let me see if it feels solid. It's not a rattler, but it's coming with me. Hey, check out this one. It actually looks a little rosy. I think it's a fragment of a, well, I don't know. It's kind of flat, but there's crystal there. Look at that. Big tooth there. Here's this small, like, flat potato guy, and it actually looks like the same material as that huge one I first saw. And anyway, I'm going to take this one and break it up later just to see if it really was a geode or not. Wow, I picked the right spot actually after all. I mean, there's like a huge plain of just rocks. Didn't realize it opened up this much. So I'm still walking. Oh, found me a big boy here. It's yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a geode too. Big guy. Ooh, man, it's like a brain. Got another lumpy. Yeah, it's a baseball size here. Nope. Can't tell if it's a rattler. Beautiful white crystal. This is pretty exciting. Finding my first geodes out here in Illinois. So, I don't know if they're gonna be good or not. We'll have to cut them open or break it, but this is pretty fun. Weather's pretty nice. Look at that river flowing behind me. Nice. I just picked up my first broken one. Take a look. And I do see some decent crystal in there. It's just wet and it's not a lot of sun right now. Actually, there's a bud in there. Nice. Score. I might have even found a interesting looking fossil. Check that out. Keeper. Oh, some kind of bivalve. This guy, brain looking guy here. Big sucker. I can't tell if these things are hollow yet. They're much heavier than I expected, actually. Check out this guy. It's actually got a cavity that goes all the way through. And there is a bud of some sort. I just can't tell how damaged it is or if it's still in good shape. So this is a keeper. Holy smokes, this bucket is getting really heavy. It's only half full and I'm a ways from the car. It's gonna be a workout. Beautiful banded looking river rock. And take him home. Here's a huge chunk of something. You know, I think it might be calcite, just doesn't look like quartz. It's still together, but very fractured. Yeah, I'm not taking it back. It's just a big aggregate, semi-crystallized. I don't know. Maybe it is quartz. It's like somewhat hollow here, but it's all filled in, or I don't know. Yeah, it's strange. I think that's a busted geode that filled in. That was pretty intense. I don't know, I'm like 100 yards away, having to go up a hill. That bucket's got to be 80 and 90 pounds. Oh, man, first geode hunt, rocking on. I'm actually more excited now than I was on the river. I'm kind of in a state of shock because I was actually just like, are those geodes? I think in my mind I was like, I've got to break one open to cut it for it to really be a geode. And I'm just walking it because I'm on my way to Keokuk and I'm digging tomorrow. And so I've already actually started my first geode adventure. That's just epic, man. I mean, I just can't quite believe it still. A whole bucket of geodes. Woohoo! The sun is setting in Illinois. That's a beautiful sunset. The end of a very great day. Here's the first geode I ever found in the river. It's getting opened up today. Look at that beauty. It's hollow. Beautiful white crystal. Solid. You got coasters. Got me a big boy here. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. I'm hoping this is not gonna be solid like the others. So I think I'll go this way. Why not? Let's go for it. Here's that big boy I was working on. It's finished. It took a really long time. Even had a rain shower interrupt my cutting session at the duck for cover, but it is done and my losing streak is over. Huge cavity on this side. Even looks a bit smoky. Can't tell, the sun's not out now, but it is a really sweet looking piece. Look at all that growth pattern right there. Can't wait to get this guy cleaned up. Remember that large one that was a solid when I cut it, and then here's the other thicker side of it. Decided to split that just in case there was a cavity, you never know. And then so I saw the cool patterns in there, and guess what? I decided to hit it with a UV light just for the heck of it. Check it out. That is solid fluorescent red calcite inside. Look at all that red. I was just blown away, super surprised. I'm going to take one of these pieces and burn it off with muriatic acid, and hopefully I'll get some druzy sparkly crystal on the inner lining of that geode afterwards. So let's see what happens. Here's that large piece that actually had a cavity. They're not sharp points in there, so they're, you know, botryoidal of something, chalcedony, and I decided to hit it with the light again. So it turns out it is actually chalcedony. I was able to do a scratch test at the edge of these, and it's actually quartz, but you will see some frosting of fluorescent calcite. A lot more in this piece right here. So I got a little combo, which I love. Check it out. And it is phosphorescent. I also did the acid test, so we got calcite and chalcedony. Okay, I got my mixture in here, 50% water, 50% muriatic acid, and let's get it cooking. Again, just use protection, gloves, eye protection and whatnot. There it is. He's boiling away. I will just keep an eye on it over time and just see when it's completely gone. Stay tuned. Here it is after the overnight bath. It's all cleared up. I left a little layer on there. It took all night for that thing to burn off. There is actually some druzy blingy there, but no large points. I was kind of hoping for that. Wishful thinking. But it was still cool to see what happens. I'm going to leave the others alone because I love that red fluorescent calcite. So that's what's left of the original geode shell. Okay, here is the final results of the Illinois River, with the centerpiece being this beautiful huge one with actually smoky around the inside, so I'm super happy about that. These two look the same, they're the same type. There's actually a little bit of smoky in there as well, so those are my best ones. This guy's got some really nice bling, small druzy. Here's the hammer break one with the little stalactite formation, and then this one and this one look the same. They do have that bubbly kind of chalcedony or calcite overlay in it. Not sure. Well, I did do an acid test and there is some calcite in it. Just not sure if that is what the whole thing is, or it's likely just on top of the quartz. But it just has a really interesting formation. And the rest are all these solids with a little tiny hole here. Beautiful coconuts. And guess we'll polish it up and do something with it to make them look pretty. Make them into tiny little bookends. And that is it. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. My first ever geode cut. This huge piece is my best one. It's actually loaded with large crystal clear points. It's a little special. One side of it actually has an orange cap of iron oxide coating. So I'm gonna see if I can get a good shot of that for you guys. Be safe out there rock hounding. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more adventures.